Hi guys, it's Maaike. Today I'm back for the AAA cards challenge. It's number 178. It's a sketch and the option to use primary colors, which I ignored. That's the sketch and this is the card I made. Because I am in Christmas mode, I didn't see red, yellow and blue on the card. And the sketch had me thrown for a while, so I had to think about it long and hard actually, and I went for black and silver, which I think is a very elegant, maybe masculine Christmas card. And this washi tape is not very sticky, and I'm using the grid of my mat to get it as straight as possible. And I like to fold the edges over, otherwise you get those, corners that peel up, and you can see it on the outside and on the inside, but I prefer that than having stuff that doesn't stick on the corners. So that's my bar from the sketch, and I already did the sentiment once. It's from MFT, my favorite things. Let me see. Bitty Holiday Wishes, but I used Midas Touch from WoW first, and it's a little bit too chunky for this kind of font, so I switched to Superfine Silver, and this is Paper Mania because I don't have it in WoW, and this pot's gonna last me, so I'm not buying WoW as well. See, you couldn't really read Merry Christmas very well with the Midas Touch, but that's so beautiful, I wanted to use it anyway. And you could use glitter paper, of course, but I wanted the sentiment and my die cut to match, and now they don't anyway, so sometimes the logic, yeah. But this is really chunky. It's best to heat it from below, and you will see me doing that, otherwise those big chunky things might blow away. And this is a scrap of paper that I already had, so I'm using it up so I can finally throw it away. I feel like I used enough of it. And for my stag, I used Splendid Stags from Newton's Nook. I'm not sure if it's still available, but you can use anything you have, because the sketch says any shape will do. And I'm cutting out my sentiment with a banner from Carline Design, but again, whatever you have, you can use. The sketch, I thought it looked like a banner, and it could also be washi tape put across, but I thought this was my interpretation. And I'm trying to get it as straight as possible, and because I put the other one before, I'm also trying to get as much black on it on the left side, I guess, on the beginning. And I'm also trying to get it straight, of course. That's why I stamped it first and die cut it afterwards, so I can position the frame properly. And I didn't die cut it all the way, because I didn't need to. So this stag, and I have many stags, and it could have been a snowflake as well. I mean, there are so many options that you can do in a sketch that says any shape, so you don't even have to do Christmas. But yeah, it's November. I feel it needs to be. But again, the sketch is compulsory. The primary colors are the optional twist, and I didn't use them. And our sponsor is Funky Fossil Designs, so you could win a prize from them if you join. All the links are down below if you fancy a chance. And there's something, I thought it was still powder, but I'm not sure. See, it looks like a flag on the sketch. Red, white, yellow. Oh no, sorry, red, yellow, and blue. Yeah. If I put them all together and get brown or grey, it might be okay. So I'm using the edge of my ruler to get it straight. Ish. I'm looking. And then I'm putting the stag on top, because that's my any shape. So it's a really pretty simple card. It only took me about 10 minutes to make it. But yeah, I think it is festive because of the silver. The washi tape says joy and has little stars on it. It was a bit hard to catch it on the photo, but I think it looks masculine. I like it. Very elegant in my opinion, but yeah. A bit of liquid glue to attach my stag while I tidy up my desk. It should be okay. Yeah, it is probably the downside of using a scrap, but I also curled up a little bit of the edge so the banner kind of curls up as a flag. And that's pretty much the card finished. I could add some rhinestones because I have a smudge of glue, but I will try and erase that later there. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you will join along. And here's the sketch again. And well, see you soon. Bye.